In the quiet village of Umudim, where the birds sang and the trees danced with the wind, there lived a good man. His name was Inkem Arinze. Inkem was not rich, but he was respected. He was a yam farmer, strong and hardworking. His laughter was loud and his heart was open. He gave freely, helped many, and prayed every morning before touching his tools. He had one big wish to hear a child call him Papa, but year after year, no child came. His wife Eloise was beautiful and well dressed. She spoke softly and smiled brightly, but something was missing. 10 years passed. Still, no child. People began to talk. Maybe she's barren. Maybe he should marry again. Nkem kept believing. He loved Eloise. He didn't know that she was hiding something. Long before she married Nkem, Eloise joined a secret society. They gave her beauty, power, and charm, but in return, they locked her womb. She could never have a child, and she knew it. But she married Nkem anyway, hoping to hide her past, hoping love would be enough. But love wasn't enough. As the years went by and her arms remained empty, her heart began to harden. Then one day, Nkem came home with news. I will take a second wife. Her name was Adaora. She was calm, kind, and God-fearing. She came from a poor home but carried herself with dignity. She entered Nkem's home quietly and treated Eloise with deep respect. She swept the compound, cooked for the family, prayed before sleeping. Within 1 year, Adaora became pregnant. Nkem fell to his knees in joy. He named the child Chizoba, God saves. When the baby boy arrived, joy filled the compound. Even the wind seemed to sing. But Eloise, she smiled during the day and cried in secret at night. Why not me? Bitterness crept into her heart. Slowly, a few years later, Nkem married again. This time, a younger woman. Her name was Chinwe. She was full of energy. She laughed loudly, worked hard, and always had something to say. People liked her honesty. She too became pregnant and gave birth to a baby girl, Oluebube, God's miracle. Now, Nkem had 2 children, a son and a daughter. He was finally complete. He built bigger rooms, planted more yams, bought more goats. But deep inside the home, a storm was growing. Eloise couldn't take it anymore. The cries of the baby, the smiles of the other wives, the joy of the family. She felt invisible. One night, she returned to her old ways. She visited a shrine. She began placing charms at Adaora's door. She buried black pots under Chinwe's room. She poisoned their food. She whispered curses under her breath. But somehow, it never worked. Adaora prayed. Chinwe had dreams that warned her. The light in the compound was strong, but darkness was patient. Then one rainy season, something changed. Nkem became sick. At first it was small, then worse. He stopped eating. He stopped laughing. He was taken to healers, then pastors, then herbalists. Nothing worked. One night, weak and tired, Nkem called his wives and children. My time has come, but let love remain in this house. No fighting, no hatred. He closed his eyes and slept forever. The village mourned. Adaora wailed. Chinwe lay on the ground, refusing to eat. The children kept asking, "Where is Papa?" or Eloise. She wore white and danced. "He's gone to rest," she shouted. People began to whisper again, "Why is she dancing?" After the burial, everything changed. Eloise took over the compound. She locked the kitchen. She threw Adaora's things out. She slapped Chinwe. She beat Chizoba for touching her stool. She told the villagers, "These 2 witches killed my husband." Fear returned to the house. Chinwe planned to run away. Adaora cried every night. But one night, Adaora had a dream. Nkem stood before her dressed in white. "My blood cries for justice. Go to the shrine. Let the truth be known." A village gathering was called. The priest brought the sacred kola. Each wife was asked to chew it. If they were guilty, the gods would expose them. Adaora chewed hers. Nothing. Chinwe chewed hers. Nothing. As she chewed, her hands began to shake. Her eyes rolled. Her voice changed. Yes, I did it, she screamed. I killed him. I buried charms. I hated them. The crowd gasped. Some screamed. The elders covered their faces. Eloise collapsed. She was taken away. Peace slowly returned. The compound was cleansed. The priest prayed over every room. Adaora and Chinwe forgave each other. They raised the children together. Kizoba became a doctor. Oluebube became a teacher. They grew in love and never forgot their father. Every year they visited his grave and said, Papa, your love protected us. Even in death, you are there. Narrator, firm but gentle tone. This was the story of the hidden tears of a quiet home. A story of love, of pain, of truth, and of healing. Let us remember, not every smile means peace. Some hearts hide storms. Evil may rise, but truth always wins. A humble woman is more powerful than a proud witch. Children are a gift, not a competition. Peace is not in position, but in love.